Step 1. Delete people and the things that no longer serve you. The problem is that you keep holding on to people and situations that quietly drain you, even after you've already noticed the red flags. You know that feeling when something about a person sits wrong in your spirit? A repeated disrespect, a one-sided connection, or a version of yourself you outgrew? That same instinct applies to your character, your growth, and your circle. Existing wisdom has always said prune what no longer produces. Cut the dead weight so the living parts can breathe. What you can do is notice the pattern once, apply the same standard to character and growth, then cleanly cut people and things that no longer align. And it will delete the slow emotional leak that has been draining your energy for years.
Step 2. Trash the "I will just manage" personality. The problem is that you swallow disrespect, insults, and crossed lines just to keep the peace, while even dogs bark when something feels off. A shut mouth is a shut destiny. Silence in the face of repeated disrespect teaches people how to treat you, especially in group settings and at work. The solution has always existed. Speak early so you never have to explode later. A simple warning creates the boundary without guilt. What you should do is practice this clear sentence. I don't like what you did to me, how you treated me. Don't do it again. Say it once, calmly, and mean it. And it will delete the pattern of being walked over and the quiet resentment that follows. Step 3. Delete the doom scrolling. The problem is that you open your phone for just a minute and somehow lose an hour to endless negative news and short-form content that leaves you more anxious than before. Science shows our brains have a negativity bias, an old survival trait that makes bad information grab more attention while draining focus and raising anxiety. Solutions already exist in simple digital boundaries. What you should do is install one friction app. For iOS and Android users, we recommend OneSec and ScreenZen, with links in the description. This is not sponsored. Set a short pause or daily limit on the apps that pull you in. And it will delete the daily mental fog and low-grade anxiety that follows every long scroll.
Step 4. Trash procrastination. The problem is that you keep waiting for the perfect moment while important work stays untouched and the guilt piles up. We all heard Rome was not built in a day, but the hidden part is that Rome was built by laying bricks every single day. Science confirms procrastination is rarely laziness. It is an emotion regulation strategy. The brain treats the task as a threat. The amygdala activates stress, and present bias makes the discomfort of starting feel heavier than the future cost. Solutions have always existed in small, consistent action. So choose one brick. Start with the smallest possible version of the task and finish it today. And it will delete the cycle of delay that quietly destroys long-term progress.
Step 5. Delete the trend-based culture and build real taste. The problem is that you keep copying celebrity looks, peer pressure, fake life coaches, and random Pinterest images that never actually suit you. The fashion and lifestyle industries profit from making you feel incomplete. What looks good on one person can look wrong on another. Real taste is quieter and more personal. It is the clothes, habits, and culture that make you feel sharp and make others notice for the right reasons. What you should do is stop chasing trends. Test what actually makes you feel handsome or beautiful when you wear it or live it. Then build your own style and culture one choice at a time. And it will delete the expensive habit of looking like everyone else while feeling like no one.
Step 6. Trash the shitty personality. The problem is that small toxic traits, narcissistic habits, fake introversion, chronic complaining, slowly shape how people experience you. People do not lean into shitty energy for long. When those traits are corrected, the same person becomes noticeably cooler, more grounded, and more respected. Even as a parent, the version of you that lives in your children's heads is built by daily personality, not by what you claim to be. Build it the same way Rome was built, one brick at a time. What you should do is ask yourself honest questions, catch the pattern in the moment, and replace it with a better response. And it will delete the version of you that people quietly avoid.
Step 7. Trash the zero-risk entitlement. The problem is that you wait for life to hand you the safe version of what you want while the opportunities pass. Every meaningful step carries risk. Approaching someone you admire, starting the project, speaking up, all of them feel uncomfortable because the alternative is staying stuck. Taking the step builds resilience and surfaces the real flaws, anxiety, overthinking, ego, so you can fix them. Step 8. Trash the cheap mindset. The problem is that negative self-talk, cheap replies, and low-value activities slowly train you to feel small in your own life. You are the person in charge of the internal conversation. When that conversation stays cheap, your actions follow. Existing solutions are simple. Interrupt the negative loop, replace it with cleaner input, and give your mind better material. What you should do is catch the degrading thought or activity, shut it down, and deliberately feed your mind something that lifts it. Comedy, solid conversation, or quiet focus. And it will delete the internal cheapness that keeps your standards low.
Step 9. Delete the overspending habit. The problem is that you spend beyond your actual earnings on things that lose value the moment you walk out of the store. Buying used or waiting for a better deal is not fake, it is smart. Real financial advice has always been the same. Live below what you earn, buy quality when it matters, and refuse the pressure to keep up. What you should do is set a hard monthly limit based on real income. Pause 24 hours before non-essential purchases and choose value over status. And it will delete the quiet stress of money that never quite lasts until the end of the month.
Step 10. Erase the scoreboard. The problem is that you measure your day by how busy or productive you looked instead of by what actually moved your life forward. Looking busy is easy. Moving the needle is rarer. The people who make real progress track only the few actions that compound. What you should do is, at the end of each day, write down the 2 or 3 things that genuinely mattered. Ignore the rest of the noise. And it will delete the exhausting habit of performing productivity while staying stuck. And a personal bonus from Mind Metrics. Drop the ego and stay willing to learn and grow. No one will always tell you the truth in time. Sit with the problem, troubleshoot it yourself, and watch your life get brighter and cooler as a person. That is what we are about at Mind Metrics. Like so the algorithm pushes this to people who also need to hear it. Subscribe for the next video. It will be another relatable piece of self-improvement that actually lands.